Multimedia is a combination of animation, audio, and video displayed together. According to w3schools.com, multimedia like sound or videos are stored in media files. Today, there are no standard media formats for viewing multimedia on the web, and browsers handle media formats differently. Some browsers require users to install plugins to display certain media formats, for example, Adobe Flash Player in Chrome. Browsers do allow users to manage plugins, which is useful. For example, I disabled my Chrome Adobe Flash Player plugin so that video advertisements do not automatically display when I travel to websites. Multimedia files are usually large and require compression and decompression to increase the speed of uploads and downloads on the internet. Codecs are used to compress and decompress multimedia data. A codec, according to Wikipedia, is a software or hardware tool that encodes or decodes audio or video into or from some audio or video file format. Compression may be lossy, which removes some data from the file to allow for better compression in smaller files. Compression may also be lossless, which does not remove data and tends to produce larger files. Most codecs today are lossy. The compressed data is stored and transmitted in a container format, more commonly known as a file format. Some of these file formats are not suitable for web use. For example, these video formats can be used on Windows PCs but not on the web, .avi and .wmv. Similarly, the .mov movie files can be viewed on Apple devices but not on the web. There are many different multimedia formats, and as I noted earlier, web browsers do not support them all. This may cause frustration for the average user as they may be prevented from using multimedia, or they may be required to download plugins or codecs, which could be time-consuming, confusing, and may introduce viruses or other harmful files onto their device. According to the Mozilla Developer Network, the area of media file formats on the web has greatly suffered from patent law in many countries, including the USA and EU countries. Companies like Microsoft, Apple, and Macromedia have created their own proprietary media formats. According to Bloomberg Business, the company Multimedia Patent Trust, founded in the United States in 2006, manages patents originally obtained by AT&T. It operates as a subsidiary of Alcatel-Lucent. FossPatents.com notes that certain patent portfolios give rise to litigation again and again over the years, and goes on to detail numerous complaints Multimedia Patent Trust has filed over the years against companies for patent infringement. Open formats, unlike proprietary formats, are free for anyone to use. The xiph.org Foundation maintains the .ogg Open Multimedia Container format. The Alliance for Open Media is also devoted to developing open source multimedia technology. It is administered under the Joint Development Foundation framework, and its founding members are Amazon, Cisco, Google, Intel, Microsoft, Mozilla, and Netflix. Its WEBM video files can be viewed on the web in a browser that uses HTML5 without requiring a plugin. Open source formats approved by the W3C for web use, which are supported by HTML5, include .webm, MP4, and .ogg. These emerging open source standards supported by HTML5 will improve the web-based multimedia user experience.